venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Johnson now on the return. It's a fumble on the opening kick. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, kid. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal. Pressure coming, it's Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. His first throw is an interception. Christian Benford has it. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Has him on the quick hitter. one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. The throw that gets them stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick six never happened.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 7!
Opening carry for Devontae Chan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go! Cowboy 80!
They go play action on first down. Gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
70 Lions!
To throw here on first down. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Let's go! 19 Tiger! Ready?
Here's a throw. He locates Daniel Bellinger. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
60 Eagles! Go!
Looking to throw here. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's third down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Panther 60!
Third down from the gun. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Trujillo hands on the point after. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Dolphins 7.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Running back sent in motion. Third and long, it's Allen. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Down the left sideline he goes. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their early lead to 13. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set. Viking 18. 70 Lions.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 21-7 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
Ready?
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Achane running right. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking now from the gun. It's a big strike to Hill. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And the shotgun will give it to Achane. They'll cobble together a yard there. So Al Bernard tracking that one down.
that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's dropping back to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. That's for Waddle again. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Okay, ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Let's go.
Achane does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple yards.
Hey.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
On the ready. Let's go. 19 tight. Bronco 80.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
480. Let's go.
Starting this drive with a design run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Round 80.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Round 80. Alert! Alert! Hey, hold. Half 85. Is that...
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They send a man in motion. Allen now on first down. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set up. Liking 18.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Mustang 19. Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
70 Lions.
They're going to try and throw it here. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And it looked like a Bill got it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. James Cook, the intended target. And now they face second down.
Pass 85, pass 85.
Back to the air, Allen. Brought in. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Final throw before the break. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Man in motion here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Bills opting for dime coverage for this third down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. First down from the 42. Allen to throw. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Alert! 319!
So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Blocking 18. Steady.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ready, set.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Come on, set.
He'll look to throw. This finds Bellinger. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Get it. 70, Timberwolves.
I'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Now after throwing the pick, we see him injured on the play as well. Nobody wants to see an insult and injury on the same play for him. Hopefully he's just shaken up. Cook trying this one up the gut. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he gets it away from his end zone. Has it at the 37. And he Gets them something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Come on, set. Nice.
He's going to throw this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
60 Eagles. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cougar 19.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Devon Achane with the touchdown. This is Trujillo. Try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10.
27. Dolphins 17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Laube with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Again, it's Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Oh, that's my bad, Dolphins. It was big enough for me, though, but I got you. We'll just sit here for 18 seconds. Same result. Just could have took 5 seconds.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Excuse me. Shit.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Air it out on 3rd. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills' 1st down.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll run it with Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Running right side by Kincaid. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They're going to pass it here. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road.